Hey, it's Kiko here, and I'll be covering a bill by Representative Mike Bost, Republican from Illinois, District 12. You can see the congressional districts of Illinois in the top right there. If you look in the very top right of that as well, District 12 is just in the northern part of the Chicago area. This is HR 1329 of the 115th Congress. And this bill, a bill to increase, effective as of December 1st, 2017, the rates of compensation for veterans with service-connected disabilities and the rates of dependency and indemnity compensation for the survivors of certain disabled veterans to amend Title 38 United States Code to improve the United States Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims, to improve the processing of claims with the Secretary of Veterans Affairs, and for other purposes. The first section is the short title, as per usual, which gives it its own little catchphrase called the Veterans Compensation Cost of Living Adjustment Act of 2017. Section 2, increase in rates, disability compensation, and dependency and indemnity compensation. Section A, rate adjustment. Effective on December 1st, 2017, the Secretary of Veterans Affairs shall increase, in accordance with subsection C, the dollar amounts in effect on November 30th, 2017, for the payment of disability compensation and dependency and indemnity compensation under the provisions specified in subsection B. Subsection B, amounts to be increased. The dollar amounts to be increased pursuant to subsection A are the following. Wartime disability compensation, each of the dollar amounts under 1114 of Title 38 United States Code. So this is for increasing the compensation for any disability you get during wartime. So if you are an Iraqi veteran and you received some sort of debilitating injury or mental issues such as PTSD, you would get an increase in your compensation. 2, additional compensation for dependents. Your dependents being your spouse or children or whoever is your survivor, if you survived your spouse generally. 3, clothing allowance, the dollar amount under Section 1162 of such title. That is an increase in the money for you to get clothing. 4, dependency and indemnity compensation to surviving spouse, each of the dollar amounts under subsections A through D of Section 1311 of such title. This is, again, increasing the amount of money that your surviving spouse gets if you were to die in the field. 5, dependency and indemnity compensation to children. Again, increases the amount of money given to your children if you survive. Subsection C is the determination of increase. Each dollar amount described in subsection B, which is this, shall be increased by the same percentage as the percentage by which benefit amounts payable under Title II of the Social Security Act are increased effective December 1st, 2017, as a result of a determination under Section 215I of such Act 42 United States Code 415I. This is basically saying that all the amounts will be increased relative to the same percentage as the percentage by which benefit amounts payable under the Social Security Act are increased. So it was relative to how much the Social Security Act is increased as of December 1st, 2017, which is in 7-8 months now, probably longer. I don't know. D, special rule. The Secretary of Veterans Affairs may adjust administratively, consistent with the increases made under subsection A, the rates of disability compensation payable to persons under Section 10 of Public Laws 85, 857, 72, Statute 1263, who have not received compensation under Chapter 11 of Title 38 United States Code. So this is basically saying the SVA, Secretary of Veterans Affairs, can change the rates of disability. In here it says specifically increase, so he can only increase the rates of disability to people under Section 10. So this is for people who have not yet received compensation, so people in the future as well. And then Section 3, publication of adjusted rates. The Secretary of Veterans Affairs shall publish in the Federal Register the amount specified. So this is just saying that as increased in section not later than the day, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, it's basically saying that the Secretary of Veterans Affairs will publish that in the Federal Register, the specific amounts that he is increasing it by. So he's just going to determine what percentage the increases will be by, do the math, and then find out the extra expenses. It's pretty short, pretty straightforward, definitely interesting if you're a veteran. It has not passed either houses yet, although it was only introduced about a month ago. I see no reason why this wouldn't pass. Democrats are all for increasing, public services for people. Republicans love veterans. I see no reason why we couldn't do this. Thank you very much for watching.